Can you believe it's senior weekend?
Yeah, actually, I look back and I think of Puerto Vallarta was a long time ago. It's been awesome because this season's been pretty grounding and a lot of fun things that we've been able to do. So, it's exciting and crazy to think of only like 9 games left. That part's crazy, but yeah, senior weekend's pretty awesome. It's gonna be fun.
What has that group specifically meant to this team?
We're a diverse senior group, so we've got transfers, we've got injured kids going into the 5th year, then you got your normal seniors, so it's kind of like a real diverse group that's bringing different perspectives, to the senior class. And I think the one thing that they've done a really good job of is they not made it about the senior class. That's 9 impactful people down in the locker room that could be all about them, and they haven't been about them. They've been very selfless, and I think protecting the culture to make sure that this team is Team 42 and not Team 42 of 9 seniors. So just really poured into it, and it's made this last part of the season really cool, really connected.
How important was that California trip for you guys, for you personally, of course, and then for the team to be able to go out there and pick up a few great wins?
Yeah, the competition is great. Cal's, I know Cal from the PAC, and I was at Stanford, and just with the storied program they have in the PAC, and so fun to share a little bit of that with our team. I think sometimes when you get to go somewhere new, so your seniors obviously have been to a lot of places in the ACC, and you kind of go to Clearwater, and they're still amazing, trips to do, but you go somewhere new and you get a bond as a team in a different environment. So it's new for the seniors, the staff, everyone. So being able to go be a tourist on today and see the Golden Gate, and, to have my family and a lot of people come out and support and share that with them, is pretty neat. So I think all in all, yes, you want to get a business trip and you want to get some wins, and that was great. But how it all played out for us was a really good bonding moment for us, and we're able to kind of let the guard down and just enjoy and enjoy each other.
Was it nice to have that happening at this point in the season where the season gets long, it's grinding, but to have some fun at this point?
Yeah, it added length just for having the red eye and the travel piece. I don't know going that way if that's the best for playing at the elite level you need to play at. You just got to grind it out at that point. So maybe a little lesson on grinding out, being a little tired, but then letting the excitement of being around your teammates and maybe different faces and that kind of stuff what raised us up. The Seminole Club of San Francisco came out. It was just really cool. Every day was something, just really neat and special. And so it just raised us up to get after it. So yeah, a lot of really cool, gratifying moments, and just how we played, but then how we came together to lead us into this weekend here.
Go ahead, Peter.
Seeing how Janai has been performing well and recently, what's something that has been that really stuck out for you compared to the beginning of the season to right now?
Janai came here for the family atmosphere, and sometimes when you come here and you want to contribute so badly to your family, it holds you back from just playing softball. And that's one thing that I think for Janai is she's just so worried about, I got to produce for my team, and that's hard to do, So now to see her start to free up and enjoy it and smile a little bit more and play some softball and have some fun, to me that is what your junior and senior year starts to be all about, is you just start to really understand the process of it. And she's just really embraced having team at bats, having Janai at bats, sitting pitches, doing all the things that you do at an elite level when you get a little bit older. And so she's been able to share with the team too. So that's good for our freshmen to hear, those moments. So yeah, and we joke about the baking, but I think it's been a big part of her release, and she's embraced it, and everyone's requesting things now, and it's kind of fun for her. So yeah, so she's just really starting to, I think, really enjoy the ride here. She's grateful for what she's done here and been a part of, and what we've contributed to her and what she's contributed to us, and now she's just really enjoying it.
When the last few weeks come around, do you start looking at the postseason picture, or do you just know you put together a schedule, and if you do what you need to do, it's going to handle itself?
Yeah, we sit down with a mission vision process in October, and we talk about our core values and how that's going to support us as we get into this grind of where we want to be. And the ultimate goal is graduating from Florida State, so we get to celebrate 9 seniors doing that, right now. And I think that when you start to tick off some boxes of that process, the 40 wins this last weekend, we have a little ice cream party. It's like you want to build your bricks, your foundation for the book of work that you put in to get to where you want to go. But yeah, Oklahoma City is the goal, and a top 8 seed is the goal, and we set up a schedule for that. And however you meander through that, that is who we are. And then we got to go to work in postseason with who we are. And I think that has been the conversation of just coming to the park, the most consistent you and the most consistent team we can be, and whatever's in the other dugout, you know, we go do us the best we can against, you know, that kind of offense or defense or pitching, whatever they have over there. So I think we've done a good job of that, you know. And so, yeah, do we talk about it? Of course you do, because that's a goal of yours, but it's not the end all. Friday night is the end all right now. So, yeah.
What do you know about Georgia Tech?
Scrappy, played a great strength of schedule. They can come, you know, get anyone at any time. They've got some deep pitching. You know, they've always been coached well on the defensive side, smart, obviously. You know, so I think that you can't take them lightly by any means. There's a lot of teams you get into this time of year and their schedule may not reflect, or the record may not reflect, you know, what kind of team they are. And that's one of those teams that can take any game from anybody. Yeah.
Cool.